I have decided to step out of my realm and go try a bigger platform. So here we go. I've got this new thing set up here on Streamlabs. So I'm hoping that it works. So I'm hoping you can see me okay. And it's going to be a little echoey, so I apologize. Because I'm downstairs trying it out on my new couch that I'm sitting on, just to see if it works. But I've got this, I think I got it set up where you could hear me and the transitions will go well too, so you can see the screen. So let's dive right into the forecast for everybody, why don't we, right? So let's go, here we go. Let's take a look at this. So first thing we got to start and talk about is what's going to be happening in California in the next 24 hours. This is actually pretty strange, but they're going to go into some dangerous times in there. You're going to see them going into extreme fire danger again in southwestern California. So unfortunately, and I hate to say it, but there are arsonists down there that are intentionally lighting these fires. We know that. And most likely, that's probably what's going to happen tomorrow in California, is somebody's going to go down there and do something really stupid and start a fire. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks, Don. I appreciate that. Glad it works all right. So I've got it work and show the whole map now too, and it doesn't have me in the map. So I really like it. So I think I got it set up here perfectly. So let's talk about, again, the cold weather advisory. So this is for, of course, where I live in Morgan County, but I'll show you all around. It's going to affect everybody here on this cold weather advisory. Right now at the doghouse, the temperature I'm looking at, I can see it. It says 13.9 on my thermometer. My thermometer reached down last night here to negative 9.4. I mean, it was cold. I didn't check the winds on it. It does have an anemometer on it too connected, and it didn't check. Sorry. My dog is nose nudging me at the same time, wanting me to pet her, and I won't, because she's been wanting to pet her all day. So it says today's high temperature could be 18 degrees. We're at 14 now. Don't know if we're going to make it, but we'll see. Tonight, though, is when it really starts getting cold again, and the next blast of Arctic air comes in, because the snowfall is going to come through northeastern Colorado tonight. 60% chance of snow likely. Half inch to an inch. Could see a little bit more in grassy spots. Light, fluffy snow. Dry snow. But that's that Arctic blast coming through tonight. And the temperatures for tomorrow then are only going to reach 7 degrees is forecast. I think it's going to be a lot lower than that, to be honest with you. Tomorrow night, the low temperature, the actual low, negative 13. Now, that doesn't include the wind chill values. If I include that 10-mile-an-hour wind tomorrow, 6 to 10-mile-an-hour wind, you're looking at wind chills of negative 25 to negative 30 for the wind chills. And then we go into this huge, massive warm-up, everybody. By Friday, you ready for this? 45 degrees by Friday. 45. That'll be 60 degrees warmer by Friday for us. So that's going to be exciting to see. So we've got to get through what's going on right now, which is the cold weather advisory, which we know is in effect right now until 9 a.m. on Tuesday. So we got a few days to go with this. Okay, so what are we seeing out of this? Here it is. You're looking at temperatures from 10 above to 10 below zero, cold wind chills. Okay, this includes east central, north central, northeast Colorado, including the Denver metro area. And this is until 9 a.m. on Tuesday. So can't stress that enough for you all. That's the biggest thing. So let's look at the current map here. Akron, Sterling, Julesburg, Greeley, Deer Trail, Lyman, Eads, Castle Rock, Pueblo, Ordway, all those places are under the cold weather advisory. Extreme cold watch is now posted. Extreme cold watch is posted for Yuma County, Kit Carson County. Let's take a look what those mean for that. Dangerous wind chills. You ready for this? You could see wind chills in this area. Let me scroll down to that one that I was talking about for Yuma County and them, because you guys are extremely important to us as well. Let me make sure I get to the right one. I don't want to read the wrong one. Here we go. Okay, extreme cold advisory till Tuesday morning. You could see, okay, this is, I'm not kidding you. Okay, dangerously cold wind chills as low as 25 below zero and could cause frostbite and exposed skin in less than 30 minutes. So it could be extreme cold with wind chills, like I said, as 30 below as what they're expecting out there. So that is on the wind chill or excuse me, the cold, extreme cold. I got to get used to the name of saying this. Extreme cold watch is what's going on. There's actually a high wind watch out there. I'm going to bet that's probably Todd, because that's where he lives out there. So in Laramie, there it is. Told you, out by Laramie. So you're seeing that one with the wind chills going to drop extremely low with winds as high as 65 miles an hour in the Laramie region. So that's going to be super cold. So let's talk about those cold weather impacts, everybody. So newborns got to be careful for those little ones. Don't take them outside. Elderlies, chronic illness, outdoor workers, and those that are unhoused. Okay, so let's talk about that. We're at risk for dangers of extreme cold, but these groups are more vulnerable. Okay, age does make a difference here. Dress in loose layers and cover all exposed skin. Limit or avoid time outdoors. Consume hot foods, warm drinks, but no caffeine and alcohol. And check in on family, friends, and neighbors. So those are the vulnerable populations from this extreme cold impact that's going. Wanted to show you this. This is for our friends that are out in West Virginia, and looks like it's going to be northern part of Virginia, probably the DC area, okay, and Pennsylvania. You're looking at possible heavy snow going on out there. So I did see that this morning as well. That's kind of the biggest weather term that's going on currently, and that's going to be for those folks that live out in that area. You can see it. It's going to be right there. Josh was showing us Eastern Kentucky getting that last little bit of snow band going through them right now. Josh Hart, as he's here in Kentucky. So you can see Kentucky right there getting that last little heavy band of snow, and then it's going to move its way out. So what's the Climate Prediction Center saying for us? Well, for the next 6 to 10 days, we're looking at temperatures below average. Okay, still, the near normal is going to be to the east of us, but we'll still be in that below average area. If you want to go to the warmer area, fly out to Alaska, where they're going to be above average. So the 6 to 10 day prediction outlook, precipitation outlook, also showing slightly above. They are getting more moisture though in Alaska as it is coming through again, another front. So we'll see. Hopefully that'll keep them nice and moist up there. They need the good moisture up there. So let's go to the models and take a look at what we have here. This is the snowfall model for tonight. So you can see I'll put this in motion. Not much going to happen, guys. Here it comes through tonight. There's our snowfall potential. Like I said, about an inch at the most if you're lucky. Okay, and then we're going to move it to next weekend. And then this is next weekend. This model here, this is the global forecast system. It says not much for us for that snowstorm next weekend. It's the Euro that kind of disagrees with it, and then it pops out a little bit more in February. But I always like to show the Euro, because the Euro is like this argumentative guy, and it likes to argue with the global forecast system. So let's see what it says here. It's showing a little bit more for us tonight. Not much more, but then we move it along, and we go to next weekend. And it showed a lot of snow yesterday. We'll see. And it looks like it's just filling and slowly filling it in. So it's kind of backed up its totals from what it had yesterday. So that's why I said it's always good to watch these models, because it does tell us it'll change quite a bit. So yesterday this model said possibility of pretty good snow next week, but then it kind of died itself out. So as usual, that's kind of what it does. It'll go back and forth. And we'll see as we narrow it down closer and closer. Let's look at temperatures for those of you that work outdoors for the next 24 hours. Here we go. So this is looking at about 1-2 hours out today. It's going to get a little cooler, obviously. Duh, we know that. Okay, so this is moving our time along. Let's go into tonight. 12 hours out. Okay, this is around midnight. It says it's warming up. I disagree with that, but that's what it says. And then we'll go overnight to where the temperatures are going to get pretty cold. This one here is saying, trying to get it to come up. There we go. Around 0 degrees. I think it's going to be definitely cooler. If you live in the valley, you know here in the valley it gets much, much colder. And that's from the wrap, as it says it. The HER is a little different also. It kind of shows a bit of a warming tonight, but then I think overall, as the evening goes in, it's going to get cold. Look at these temperatures in the mountains. -15. This is by Wyoming, -15, -14. So I do think, though, if you live here in the valley, you're going to see these cold temps. As you know, we're living along the South Platte River Valley. It gets pretty darn cold living out here. So that's it. I think I have for everybody, unless there are any questions. Let me just kind of look here. A couple things here. No, not much. I wanted to show you the satellite image. That's, you know me, I'm a nerd when it comes to showing the satellite. I love showing satellite movement. You can see the snowfall. This is that eastern Kansas from a week or so ago. And you can see Colorado socked under quite a bit of snow still. Most of the state is covered by snow, which is good. So we need that. This is the Panhandle, Nebraska, and Wyoming and all those places. But you can see the snow on the ground. And this is the next system as it's moving its way in through the state. So, with Riley, stop. Boy, she's all over me today. She's nose nudging me like crazy, that dog. I love her to death, but she's a nose nudger and she's out of control. She wants to be in the shot, probably. There she is. There's Riley. She's like, yeah, can you pet me? So, anyway, there you go, everybody. That's the forecast for you. I hope you enjoy that. I appreciate it. I could see the comments on the stream chat now, which is nice. So I'm always loving to put that on there. Michelle wants 6 more inches of snow to ride the snowboard behind the truck. Make sure you have Aflac, Michelle. That would be safer to have. So I'm just teasing. So I probably did a lot of that. I know I did a lot of that. I did it on a 3-wheeler when I was a kid. So it's not the best. It's not the brightest of moves for me there. So I get you. So yeah, absolutely, Josh. Glad we could post your Kentucky stuff for you guys as well. So yeah, go Bills. Look at Josh. He's cheering for me. Look, I got mine. My jersey's on today. Go Josh Allen. I know. Come on. A lot of people here are not Ravens fans, and nothing better to see the Ravens lose. And Pittsburgh Steelers fans will tell you that. Cleveland Browns fans will tell you that. So we're excited here at the doghouse as we're getting ready. Look at my snow hat hair. I really hate it when it snows though and stuff because I already have a 5 head, and now with this snow hair, it looks terrible. So. Yeah, but we're getting excited here as the game's inching its way a little bit closer. So we'll see what happens. And I can see my comments and everything now. My question is a little feedback for everybody. I'm doing it on YouTube as well. So if one of you that are watching me on Facebook have a chance to switch over and comment on YouTube and let me know if it works. I don't know if it works on the YouTube side. I had it set up on the YouTube side. So if you have a chance to switch over real quick, and let me know, how did the transitions go? Did it work okay? I mean, did it sound okay? Did you like how it slowly faded in and out? I actually had it set up that way so that it'll do that. The only thing is I don't have sound yet, like Austin had put in sound, but I'm going to implement some sound into it as well. So I'm hoping that it works on that side as well. And as it was going from me to the maps, it should have kind of faded itself slowly. So I don't know if it worked or not, but I sure hope it did. That way it made it sound and look a lot easier. So let me know your thoughts, feedback on that. I think up here is where I can put sponsors. So I think that's where we're going to hopefully put our sponsors at when we get all this said and done. So that's what it looks like. You can see our links down here at the bottom. We put, I worked a little bit on that. I've also done it so if you're on a mobile phone, it should come up nice and vertical on your mobile phone. So again, I see the comments here. Let me see if I can do multi-stream chat. Let's see. No, it's just showing Facebook chat for some reason. So I still don't have the, I was hoping I could see the multi-stream chat where it showed YouTube as well. So, but it looks like it's there. And I can enter chats as well. So watch, I can type this. I'm just trying to play with this at the same time. And then I can say, hello, everyone, like I did on the chat. And there you go. See that? Oh, it did it on YouTube. I see it went to YouTube when I said, hello, everyone. But it does come up on my left here. It says it's from Facebook comment. So I don't know if it's coming up on the YouTube side. So if somebody gets on the YouTube side and sends me a chat back. Oh, it did it on both links. Okay. So it said hello everyone on YouTube and it said hello everybody on Facebook one. So if someone's on YouTube and they're watching this, if they can send me back a comment and let me know. Hi, how are you, Heidi? And just making sure that that works. So that's cool. It does work on chat, which I can literally chat with you as well. So if I'm in the middle of visiting off and I can see someone doing a chat, I think I can do it. But it says it's on multi-stream chat now. So I'm assuming I can see if you're on YouTube. So again, if you could get on YouTube, if you have a moment real quick, while we do that. Real fast, one more time. So let me go back to live scene again. So it's going to go back over to the screen here. Real quick, like. And then, like I said, I can show you all the updates for you and everything. This is kind of the newest thing that I've uploaded with this thing and played around with it. Abe's going to be proud that I did all this on my own. I didn't even have to call him on the phone and say, Abe, I need help, I'm lost. It did it all for me. I was actually able to do it all on my own. So I'm pretty impressed that I got that far. Oh, here's the radar. I can do the radar now too. And I wonder if I can do radar scope. Let's see if I can get my radar scope to pop up for you guys as well. And let's see if we can get this thing to move. So we're going to play with this. Yep, you can see that it's trying to. There's a little band of snow right there trying to work its way in. So we might see some snow showers here in a little bit. Looks like Merino. Let me know if you're in the Merino area if you were seeing any snow. But it looks like we've got some snowfall trying to work its way south, east out of Wyoming. So that is so cool. I really like this. So I hope that this new method works for everybody. Josh, I can. Josh, I just saw your comment pop up on YouTube. So it does work. That's awesome. Okay. Someone tell Josh, yes. That's so cool. That's amazing. Okay, so there you go. So Josh, I can see your comments, brother. So yeah, it does work on YouTube as well. So there you go. I got them linked on Facebook and YouTube. So if you, I know we don't have TikTok anymore, but at least we have something for us to share with you guys. So thank you so much. Good afternoon, Crystal. Hope things are going well. Anna, I'll take some questions now, and I will answer that for you. Yeah, I think we're only going to get about 1 inch of snow, if that. The way the storms, this is the Arctic blast is coming in tonight, probably later this afternoon, and it's going to probably dump a dusting of snow, if that, under 1 inch. I mean, you could get some heavier bands, you know, like we did here a few days ago, but I don't think it's going to be much at all. Not like a big dumping of snow. No, not at all. It's the Arctic blast. And the temperatures right now, it says it's 16 at my house. I'm going to venture to guess when that blast comes through, my temps are going to drop quick. So here's your chance to get out and get a couple things. I just told Teresa that we should bring in a couple of boxes this afternoon to finish up down here. So I might go out and grab a box or two and work back on some unloading of the stuff as we're getting the basement put back together. And then get ready for the big football game that starts at 4 o'clock. So we're excited for that. So we'll see how it works. So that's the snow there for you. Oh, it says Anna is saying TikTok is back for the U.S. I didn't know that. I didn't know TikTok was even back on. Crystal, are you serious? 19 below. Wow. Yeah, we were 14.9 below here at the doghouse. That's what my temperature recorded. We have the weather system up top of the house there, way up high, and it's able to catch the temp. And we got 14.9 below. Somebody said, go Rams. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see the Rams in there again. I really wish the Chiefs would have got beaten on that one, but that's okay. I got commenting now on YouTube, so that's awesome that I can see both comments. So, okay, that's it. Whew, got her all done. Last few moments for questions before I go. For snowfall totals, temperature totals. Again, if you're by the South Platte River Valley, I do think that you're going to see colder temperatures here, especially here in Brush. I think for Morgan, I think Akron, you're going to get pretty low as well. Sterling's going to really bottom out. I even think Lyman is too on the I-70 corridor. For some reason, those guys get really low temperatures too. So I do think those are the, I was going to say the hot areas, the cold areas to worry about because it's going to be super cold. Wouldn't be surprised to see some temps here in northeastern Colorado, not tonight, but tomorrow night, dropping into the negative 20s. I'm not kidding you. I would not be surprised. So, okay, so it says they just announced on the news they are restoring it. Cool. That's good. So if you're a TikTok fan, there you go. You're back to TikTok. So, all right, folks, that's all I have for everybody. I appreciate you all watching. You be careful out there and get all your grocery shopping and stuff done before that super cold air comes in tonight into tomorrow. And don't forget to get the pipes and everything ready. We'll try to get some posts on that to remind you of how to get prepared for cold weather safety. Thanks again. Be careful out there and stay safe. Bye now.